Good evening and welcome to Studio 1105. I'm Lauren King. Based on the popular TV game show, Eagle Eye TV hits the streets and tests Auburn students' knowledge to see if they are in fact smarter than a fifth grader.
We've all wondered at some point how much our education is paying off. So today, Eagle Eye News set out for answers by asking Auburn students questions. The grades are in. Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Good. Okay, first grade art.
Oh no, I'm not good at art.
What do you get when you mix equal amounts of red and yellow paint? What color is that?
Orange.
Paint, what color do you get? Okay, you're going to say orange? You're right. Okay, you're smarter than the fifth graders so far. It's from second grade animal science. Do polar bears, do they eat penguins? Yes or no?
Do they what?
Do polar bears, do they eat penguins? Yes or no?
No. No.
No. Oh my god, do they eat penguins? No.
You're sure?
Positive.
You're right.
Heck yes.
All right,
Who
so
would eat a penguin?
Which element composes the majority of the Earth's atmosphere?
I guess oxygen.
Oxygen?
Yeah.
All right, final answer?
I hope, yeah.
Sorry.
No?
It's nitrogen. What's your major?
Civil engineering.
Okay, fourth grade U.S. geography. What state is the Grand Canyon in? Is that A, California, B, Arizona, C, North Dakota, or D, New Mexico? That wasn't an answer choice.
That wasn't an answer. That wasn't a choice.
So, are you smarter than a fifth grader, do you think?
I'd like to think so.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yes!
How do you feel?
I feel accomplished for having remembered.
In Auburn, where we're studying to be smarter than a fifth grader, I'm
A fun way to see what our fellow students know. The first winner of the Auburn Student Design League contest has finally has her t-shirt design on sale at the Auburn University bookstore. Alondra Sheely's design features an oak tree with War Eagle written across it in toilet paper and is now available on t-shirts, bags, and hats. Her design will compete against the second place winners for the most sales in the next 6 months, with the winner receiving a cash prize. Sheely has already completed a summer internship at designer Robin Roof's New York headquarters and recently graduated summa cum laude from Auburn. The 2016 Student Design League t-shirt contest is underway, and you have until November 20th to vote your favorite Auburn t-shirt. The Student Design League aims to empower student designers by giving them an opportunity to showcase their school spirit. There are 5 t-shirt designs to vote on this year. The winner will have their t-shirt available for sale, with some funds going towards study abroad scholarships for Auburn apparel, merchandising design, and production management students. Voting is available at www.selproject.com. Starbucks is opening yet another location in Auburn, but this one will be a standalone building.
Construction is taking place on the inside of North College Street in preparation for the City of Auburn's first standalone Starbucks. Currently, Auburn has 3 Starbucks locations, one inside of Kroger on Dean Road and the other 2 located on Auburn University's campus. In an interview with Emily White, General Manager of the Town Place Suites Marriott, which is located directly next to the future standalone shop, White says she's excited because a lot of their guests love Starbucks, and now they can walk there. She continued to say that this Starbucks will be the best place for the regular person to go. In Auburn, Catherine Neal, Eagle Eye TV.
2-1.
The popular coffee shop is expected to open its doors early next spring. Coming up, you'll hear from Sam Highhacker of everything happening around the globe. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
I hope that you've been able to learn a strong work ethic surrounded by character, integrity, perseverance, so that when your 1 second comes, you'll be prepared for it.
Chris Davis.
45, there goes Davis!
Your 1 second, our 1 second is now. And our lives have been guided by the principles of one of the greatest academic institutions in the country, Auburn University.
Hey guys, I'm Sam Heiliker, and this is Auburn Global. Last week, Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega won his 3rd consecutive election, this one with his wife as his vice president. First Lady Rosario Murillo has already been the unofficial co-president, helping her husband to run the government, according to Nicaraguan politics analysts. Some claim the couple is trying to create a political dynasty, despite the strong support they have in the country. It is illegal to have candidates who are relatives of the current president run for president in Nicaragua, but since the Murillo will be vice president, the law does not apply to the couple. South Korean President Park Geun-hye has begun called on to step down after an abuse of power scandal in her administration. Park is being accused of letting her confidant Choi Soon-si lead confidential documents despite not holding an official government post. 2 of her former aides have already been arrested on the charges. A peaceful protest in Seoul on Saturday had 50,000 people blocking a 16-lane highway in the capital city and chanting for Park's resignation. Park has already publicly apologized for her actions twice, saying, "All of this is happening, it's my fault. It happened because of my neglect." In the United States, thousands of Americans have been taking to the streets in protest after last week's election declared Donald Trump the next president.
Eagle Eye is projecting that Donald Trump is the new president-elect of the United States.
Early Wednesday morning, Eagle Eye was the first to announce that Donald Trump would become our 45th president. Many individuals across the country, however, rejected the result and took to the streets to protest.
Well, the protests weren't unexpected. I mean, he won based on the electoral vote instead of the popular vote. That should tell you something right there. And it is their right to protest, so it's something I expected and something I think is a good thing.
The protests, which began in Oakland, California, quickly spread throughout the country, with demonstrations going on in New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and even on Thursday, protests in Birmingham.
No, I think the American people care. I think they care what happens to their country. I mean, I care. I love my country. I respect that he won. I respect that he's going to be our president. I can disagree with him, but I just care as long as my country stays being as great as it's been in the past.
Despite President Obama and Hillary Clinton urging the nation to unite as Donald Trump takes office, the protests continue throughout the country with little sign of slowing down. In Auburn, Jonathan Thomas, Eagle Eye TV.
Trump has since praised the protesters for exercising their right and has called for unity in the country. Besides picking a new president last week, some Americans also voted on whether or not sugary drinks in their cities should be taxed. Voters in San Francisco, Oakland, and Albany, California, and Boulder, Colorado voted to approve the proposed taxes on sugary drinks. The sugary drink tax was introduced in Mexico in January of 2014 and is projected to significantly reduce type 2 diabetes, strokes, heart attacks, and even deaths in the country. Sugary drink purchases have decreased by 6% since the tax was introduced. Soda taxes have already been implemented in Philadelphia and Berkeley, California. A text message sent in masses to Aleppo residents has many people in their war-torn city terrified. The message, seemingly from the Syrian government, as they are the only party believed to be capable of sending mass text messages, tells people to prepare the city to be bombed and to evacuate in the next 24 hours. Rebels were also told to lay down their arms or be killed. Residents are running out of supplies like groceries, running water in the city, and with winter fast approaching, some residents are being forced to leave. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has found New Delhi, India, to be the most polluted city in the world. New Delhi had an air quality index of 999 on Monday, of the standard chart, which finishes at the hazardous level of 500. Other world cities had air quality indexes below 200 on Monday. Protests have been going on in New Delhi with people using the hashtag #MyRightToBreathe to express their anger with the air quality in New Delhi. The city has halted construction work and restricted the number of vehicles allowed on the streets in an emergency attempt to reduce the pollution. That's all for Auburn Global this week. Up next, we'll hear from Julia Murphy with more news circling around Auburn. You're watching Eagle Eye TV, Channel 6.
Auburn Guides is your guide to Auburn University. You can access schedules, create your own to-do lists, interact with friends, and always get the most up-to-date information. The Auburn Guides app gives access to information on the go so you never miss out. Auburn Guides is available for free on the Play Store and Apple App Store.
With the southeastern United States in a severe drought, Auburn University is doing its part to conserve water on campus. The university is reducing irrigation across campus, discontinuing vehicle washing and pressure washing of paved surfaces, rescheduling a routine cooling tower preventative maintenance, and continuing to aggressively watch for water leaks. Auburn is also encouraging its on-campus residents to reduce their water usage by taking shorter showers, doing full loads of laundry, using less water at the sink, and reporting all water-related problems like running toilets and dripping faucets to maintenance. Unfortunately, there is no end in sight for the drought that has lasted over 2 months. Taffy Benson Clayton has been named Auburn's first Associate Provost and President for Inclusion and Diversity. Clayton's new role will be to help the university to further inclusion and diversity as core values across campus. She will be a primary advisor to students, faculty, staff, and administration on inclusion and diversity initiatives taking place across campus. Dr. Clayton produced impressive results at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where she was in a similar role. She will begin at Auburn on December 1st. With the Beat Bama food drive coming to a close, Eagle Eye caught up with a member of the committee to talk about the drive.
The Beat Bama food drive is coming to a close, and I talked to one of the committee members.
So one of the reasons I started being a part of this committee is because the impact that it has right here, like on our own campus, which is something I didn't know when I first got involved. But as I learned about it, the more and more I got involved, the more and more I saw that it truly does impact not just our community around us in Auburn, but rather the students that go here and our students on a daily basis, just like us, looking for food. They are supported by the food drive and the food bank of East Alabama. So it's been really neat to see that impact and just watch it kind of be right here in my own classrooms, dorms, everything like that. You never know who's being supported by the food drive, so it's really cool. We've raised a lot of money. We're doing a lot better than last year. Looks like we're beating Bama so far. We've worked so hard. I think our committee group is really strong this year. We've put in a lot of hours on the concourse. Our Hobnob fundraising pages have gone really, really well. And I think everyone's worked extremely hard this year to make it so successful.
For Eagle Eye TV, I'm Sam Heilicker.
This drive has had a large positive impact on the local community. Auburn senior Sarah Pitts was recently named a finalist for the prestigious Rhodes Scholarship. The scholarship is awarded to 32 U.S. students each year who will be able to study at the University of Oxford in the United Kingdom. Pitts is an honors college double major in English and Spanish who hopes to pursue a master's in world literatures at Oxford if she is named for the scholarship. She is actively involved in a committee of 19, Blessings in a Backpack, peer mentoring for the Office of Accessibility, and the Auburn Flyer Club cycling team. If selected, Pitts would join just 4 other former Auburn students who have been awarded this scholarship. Last weekend, a new boutique added to the several already in downtown Auburn. Eagle Eye's Kristen Burton has the story.
Saturday, November 12th was an exciting day in downtown Auburn for college women and the community. Dress Up Clothing Boutique joined the growing family of many shops by officially opening its doors. The store is Georgia-based and has made its way through many towns before opening its new Auburn location.
Dress Up actually started in 2009 in a small town called Dahlonega. It's in Georgia. Our owners, Daniel and Derek, went to school there, and they saw a need for a affordable clothing store with high fashion, and so that's where it began.
The store gets 65 new styles in every week with only 2 to 3 of each size. Their goal is for the store to look different every week when customers walk in.
It's really exciting. It's always great to have new options and new game day outfits and stuff. It's really fun.
They are open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 8 and Sundays from 12 to 6. They will stay open until 9 during the week, however, for the holiday season.
We're excited to be here. We do get 65 new styles in, so we start putting things out on Monday, and come and see us.
Dress Up is located next to Little Italy on West Magnolia. Be sure to check out all their new styles. In Auburn, Kristen Burton, Eagle Eye TV.
Dress Up Boutique has several other locations throughout Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. That's all for Studio 1105 tonight. Keep up with all the latest Auburn news throughout the week by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Eagle Eye TV. I'm Julia Murphy. Thanks for joining us, and War Eagle!